Hello and welcome to today's lesson. My name is Kaonga Samuel. For those of you who may be new to this channel, um, this is Kaonga Samuel, and today I'll just take you through factorization by grouping. This is especially helpful for those of you who are in grade 12, grade 10 to 12. Okay, grade 10 to 12, we are going to find this topic to be very helpful. So I'll show you step by step how we can do factorization by grouping. Okay, straight away we just go straight into examples. Okay, so as you can see there are many questions. Okay, question 1, that is factorization by grouping. Question 2, that is factorization by grouping. This is going to come in your grade 12 final examination. Grade 12 final examination, when you check through the papers, there is all sorts of factorization by grouping questions there. All right, so without wasting much of our time, let's just go straight into these questions. There are many questions here. I'll just do 1 or 2 or 3. Okay, so that we just keep this lesson as short as possible. So let's just go to question number let's factorize question 1a. Okay, we'll factorize 1a, that one. Okay, then we'll also factorize let's say 1h. Okay, we'll pick h as well. So let's go for a. A is saying factorize 2a plus 2 plus ab plus b. Okay, examples. Example 1. Sorry for that. Factorize. Okay, factorize 2a plus 2, okay, plus ab plus b. How can we factorize this expression there? So solution, solution. So here we are going to say, okay, my middle part is this one. We're going to group the like terms. So here I'll say, okay, if I want, I can group those with a's, b on one side, those without a's, b on another side. So as this one stands, I already have my expression grouped. So I'll simply say, okay, 2a plus 2 plus ab plus b. So my middle part is this one here. Okay, let's just strike the middle part. So the middle part is this one there. Okay, you have to consider the sign as well. Also have to consider the sign. So meaning my middle part is going to be here, like that. So I'll factorize. Okay, I'm going to factorize this side. I'll factorize this side. I'll also factorize that side. So I'm going to say, okay, this side, what is common? 2 is common. So 2 is common. I've remained with a there plus 1. Then this side, b, so plus b is common. I've remained with a there plus 1. So at the end of the day, I'm going to say those that I've got that are in brackets, I pick one of them. Then those that are outside the brackets, I create a bracket for them. So I'm going to have 2 plus b here, and then a plus 1 here. This is my answer. So that is your answer. You have just managed to factorize. So let's look at another question. So the answer to this one is there. Factorize that one. So the solution is there. Let's look at another question. Three x squared plus 2x plus 12x plus 8. Okay. So factorize 3. Yes, factorize 3x squared plus 2x plus, let me just look at it again. 3x squared plus 2x plus 12x plus 8. Okay, plus 12x plus 8. Let's factorize this one. So how are we going to factorize that one? So solution, we're going to say okay. So for this one, okay, we can rearrange. Rearrange here. I'll say okay, I'll have 3x squared plus, I'll bring the 12 plus 2x plus 8. Okay, so now my middle part is just this one there. So I'll factorize this side. Sorry for that, we use another color. So my middle part is that. So I will factorize this side, okay, and I'll also factorize that side. Okay, so now here I'll say okay, the first part here I'm going to have what is common is 3. Okay, so 3 goes out, and x is also common, so there I've remained with x plus 4, such that 3x times x, I'm going to have 3x squared back, plus 3x times 4, I'm going to have 12x. So in the second part here of an expression, what is common is plus 2. 2 is common, so I'll say okay, 2 is common, so x plus 4. So you can see I have 3x and 2 outside the brackets, or I'll create a bracket for them, separate bracket. So 3x plus 2, then I'll get one of these, x plus 4. So this is your solution to that challenge there. You have factorized. Okay, you have factorized. Let's look at the last question and then we can call it a day. If you are liking this video so far, please give it a thumbs up and invite some friends so that we can grow this channel. So let's look at the one that has got a negative in it. So factorize x squared minus 4x plus 5 minus 20. Okay, this one we can even do it from here. We'll simply say factorize okay, x squared minus, so factorize x squared minus 4x plus 5x minus 20. Let's do that factorization. So here we'll say okay, solution, so I'll say right, here we can still group the like terms. So as here I can see these are already grouped, so I'll simply say okay, so x squared minus 4x plus 5x minus 20. So my middle part is just here. Okay, that's my middle part. So I will factorize this side. Okay, I will factorize this side and that side, okay, of the expression. So now I'm going to have x here squared. Let's use black, okay, for solution. So I'm going to have x is common, x minus 4, then positive 5 is common, x minus 4, okay, such that 5 times x, I'm going to have 5x back, and negative 5 times so positive times negative, I'm going to have my negative 20 back. So those with outside brackets, I create a bracket for them. So I'm going to have x minus 5, then x plus 5 there, sorry, x minus 4 there. So this is your solution. All right, so that's how you do these factorizations. That's how you do these factorizations. Very simple indeed. Okay, very simple indeed. This kind of factorization, we call it factorization by grouping. Factorization by grouping. This is where you've been given 4 terms, so you tend to group, okay, and then carry out factorization just like I have demonstrated to you there. All right, so if this video has helped you, please give it a thumbs up. From me, it's goodbye.